Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our first review today of Dirt 3. For those of you who are new to the Dirt series, it is a simulation rally game. And we're going to go ahead and just give a little run around a Rallycross track here today. And just give you a sense of how to run the track, what to expect, things to look for, and give you a sense of how to get started. I'm going to go ahead and load our profile here. Go to the menu. I want to go ahead and do my single player, and the great thing about this feature here is you have a time trial which allows you to run your laps as many times as you want, and gives you the opportunity to actually race against yourself or your friends, or just against leaders on the board that you think you'd like to go up against. Today we're going to go ahead and do the LA Coliseum and run down Exposition Drive. We're going to do Rallycross series. You're going to select your ghosts. Here you can add a friend if you have any, and if you don't have any, I do feel bad for you. I do recommend you find some. They are much more fun to play with. I'm going to pick a friend of mine here, makes a good decent time. Now we're going to go over our cars here. As you can see, there are some cars you can buy from the marketplace. And for today, let's go ahead and run with, let's see, I'm feeling like running the Ford Fiesta Rallycross. And pick your livery, just kind of give you, it doesn't make any changes to your car other than the looks. Your computer will download the ghosts, and we'll go and load them. Now at the beginning here, you will be given the opportunity to make any changes you like to your car. I do recommend, if you are not familiar with them, you can do some research online for recommendations, but I do actually recommend that you just try the car on the basic settings and then get a feeling for how you drive and then make adjustments from there and see how you feel about them. Now, I know I like a stiffer suspension, so I'm going to go to my vehicle setup. I'm going to make my suspension a little bit stiffer. It's going to hurt a little bit on the bumps, but there aren't too many here, so I'm feeling okay doing that. My ride height is fine, although I could lower it here actually, because there are very minimal jumps and bumps I really have to worry about. I like to have the car drift a little bit, so I'm going to set a strong differential, and I'll go over differential and more bake bias and ride height information in another video. I'm going to go ahead and have that set. I have no assist, I have it on advanced, so I'm not going to have a driver line. It's going to give me no brake assist. This is pretty much going to be all on me. Here I'm going to go in here and turn off the world record ghost, as it's actually not from here, from in here, because the world record ghost is always usually not that great. It's usually some kind of cheater one or somebody's a ghost that didn't record correctly. So I'm going to leave my friend's ghost on, and you get a rolling start, and we're getting here. Already I see I've got a U-turn coming up. Hit the brakes, plan my turn, brake in a straight line, and accelerate out of the corner. Do not brake and turn. You will slide your car, get a little bit of drift here, apply throttle. Throttle control is very important here. Watch your counter steer. Making good time so far. Line up the jump here. Make the left turn, don't get too heavy on the throttle. Don't make the turn too sharp. Slow it down, bring it into the U-turn. Now remember, you want to try to minimize your slide on asphalt, as you will not be gaining any time by sliding. You will only be losing time. You may be able to keep some time with the drift, but I wouldn't count on it. Keep in mind, if you are sliding, you are losing time. Coming up to the last corner here, we're going to go ahead and brake, lower it down a little bit, try to line my car up into the dirt so I can just take off straight away. And that finishes our lap. We're going to go ahead and do one more run through, slow down, straight, get my gear in place. I like to drive it manual, as I do like the gear control, and I feel like I have more solid control over the car. You can drive automatic, but it may not be as flexible and giving you the times you want, so feel free to explore with that. I'm going to line up the jump here, hit it straight, making sure I know exactly where my line is, turn in early. Now turning in early takes a little bit of practice, but once you do it a few times, gain some confidence, it will help shave seconds off your lap time, which is very crucial for making the best time you can get. Cut in here. Planning my turn, I'm looking ahead, turn in early. Might have a little bit of slide in there, that's fine, as long as it puts me on my track where I want to be. Following on the outside here, because I do have a left turn, slow down just a little bit. Get my gear down in place. Now, this isn't all necessarily advised to give you the fastest lap, but to give you kind of the most comfort you can with this track. So we're going to go ahead and call that one good. Got a best time of 53.107. Feel free to keep playing against yourself to improve those times, and best of luck to you.